While advancements in mobile technology continue to be made regularly, have we reached a point where smartphones are now more capable than laptops? Let us find out in today's video. Before we do, I would appreciate if you can subscribe to my channel. We will examine the devices against each other to find which one wins in the most important categories. The discussion will center around comparing state-of-the-art Ultrabook with flagship smartphones. Intel, the company responsible for creating Ultrabook, describes them as a slimmer and longer-lasting laptop that does not compromise on performance. To my mind, this exemplifies the most advanced personal laptop now on the market. First, let us talk about the battery. The most recent LG smartphone has a battery that lasts for 20 hours of continuous talk time. However, the phone battery life is only 8 hours under continuous heavy use. And the battery life of the latest LG Ultrabook is also around 8 hours. So in terms of power efficiency, both devices are roughly equivalent under normal conditions of operation. If we compare both the Samsung S line of phones and the MacBook Pro laptops, they both have a 9-hour battery life. You can see how close the competition really is. Neither technology has proven itself victorious in the quest for the longest battery life. And as a matter of fact, battery life is a problem faced by all electronic gadgets, not just these. The verdict: it's a tie. While you think it's not right to compare the bigger battery of a laptop with a smartphone's battery, but the fact is, the battery life of an Ultrabook and a smartphone are remarkably similar. Because the Ultrabook screen and components are significantly larger, it requires bigger battery than a phone's display. Bigger battery illuminating bigger screen, smaller battery illuminating smaller screen, and both give a similar battery life. So it's a tie. Okay, it is time to compare the processors now. Unfortunately, smartphones lack processing power, and that has been a persistent problem. However, they have advanced significantly since the first smartphones appeared. Manufacturers create chips with more processing capability to meet the increasing needs of today's devices without negatively impacting battery life. For example, the Apple flagship iPhone 13s features a hexa-core, a 15 bionic processor, and 6 GB of RAM. And the MacBook Pro's processor features an 8-core 3.5 GHz M2 chip processor and 16 GB of RAM, make it far more powerful device than that of an Apple's iPhone. Partially because we have much higher standards and performance demand from our laptops than we do for our phones, especially when it comes to streaming media, several tabs, music, and applications that use a lot of system resources. Laptops are equipped with far superior processors. The verdict: processors and laptops is the clear winner. Now we will look at how the two screens stack up. Smartphones are unquestionably easier to carry around, and modern mobile devices are more capable of completing the majority of the jobs we need them to. While smartphones have their advantages, they cannot compete with laptops without a keyboard and a docking station. Both modern smartphones and laptops have high-definition displays going beyond 300 pixels per inch on both devices. In fact, human eye cannot distinguish anything beyond 300 pixels per inch. So next time, if a mobile manufacturer says 1000 pixels per inch, it's purely a marketing gimmick, nothing more. The verdict: there is no clear winner in this round. Both the smartphone and the laptop are convenient to carry around, thanks to their high-definition screens and their small form factors. We understand a smartphone may fit in a pocket, but even a laptop can be carried in hand if needed, so laptops are still portable. The important question: has the smartphone finally made the laptop redundant? As of right now, that response is a resounding no. However, that might change in the future. Time will tell if it happens or not. But for now, we can only speculate. Where do we stand in our final verdict then? Both are winners, and it is a win-win situation. They each have their own space. I, like many others, could not live without either of my gadgets and would be devastated if I were to lose any of them.